Good evening. Can everybody see me?
Yes.
Look at the blank screen.
Yes, we can.
Awesome. So I apologize for getting a late start. We had a few emergencies and some people who were supposed to be here were unable to attend. I would like to welcome everybody to our ritual this evening. There's another one in the bowl over there. Bucket right there. Just to let you know, this is an ADF ritual. We are Larrea Tridentata Grove ADF, and we apologize for shouting into microphones through the masks, but we all know that COVID is something to take seriously. We would like to let you know that this is an open circle. We do call a gatekeeper for our spiritual protection, but if you do need to leave or otherwise mute the camera and step away from the ritual, you're welcome to do so. Our philosophy for ritual is that public ritual, is individuals worshiping together, not worship done for you. That means we encourage you to participate as much or as little as you would like. Please be respectful and keep your microphone muted unless you are taking a part. There are times in the file that was shared on the event that says order of ritual that will indicate when it's okay to turn on your microphones to participate. Please limit conversation as much as possible during the ritual. There is a chat screen available if you need help, but otherwise kind of keep it down for now. If you have no microphone and you wish to participate in the Zoom part, we do have speakers here in the ritual space. We can hear you. The gods and the shrines can hear you. You are welcome to use the telephone numbers published on the event and the meeting ID to get in and speak through that way. We are broadcasting this to YouTube. If you do not wish to have your name put on the YouTube, it should not show up, but it might. So you're welcome to change your name to whatever you'd like guest number 27 or something. Let's see. Order of ritual. Already mentioned it. Songbooks. There is a file also on the event that says it's a songbook. You are welcome to follow along with the songs. Please do not unmute your mics. If you do that, it'll make such a cacophony of delays that it's just kind of weird and not fair to anybody. However, the Grove here, hello. They will all be singing along, so you're welcome to sing along with our very bad singing. Cues. There are times in the ritual script, which means in the order of ritual, where you will see things that say repeat or in unison or stuff like that. These are times when you are welcome and encouraged to open your mic and add to the noise. Things like if we say, Aphrodite, accept the sacrifice.
Aphrodite, accept this sacrifice.
That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Same thing, there will be some chants and stuff like that. Those are in the order of ritual. There is a blessing challenge in the order of ritual with expected answers, things like we do and we will and stuff like that. Go ahead and take a look at that file. Again, this is on Facebook on the event meeting event. Sacrifices, quick one. Sacrifice means to make sacred. It's a giving of a gift, taking things out of the ordinary and putting them into the sacred realm. There are no take-backs. You don't get to give things and take them back to use later. They belong to the gods once you give them. We have 3 opportunities for you to give gifts, 3 locations for you to give gifts. We have the nature shrine, we have the ancestor shrine, and I apologize because I'm supposed to be behind the camera, not in front of it. But we also have the well and the fire pit. All of these are places that you can have offerings made. You are also welcome to make offerings at your own shrine. Fire fountain shrines. Blah, blah, blah. Next page. Crystal, who is listed. Crystal, what are you listed on as your name on the chat there?
I'm listed as the Grove Greeter.
Great. So ask the Grove Greeter, raise your hand, and she will give you your opportunity to take a turn making offerings. We will have 2 actual offering sections during our ritual. One to our guest of honor, that will be Aphrodite in the red, red, red. And one will be an open offering to anybody you would like to offer, such as a personal patron or patroness, ancestor, or deity, anything of that sort. For blessings, part of our ordinary ritual style, even before the remote world that we live in now, we would pour out a drink specifically for those who could not attend physically. You are still welcome to accept the blessings traveling to you that way, or you can hold up a cup when we call in the blessings and receive the drink directly. Both are okay for you to do. Last thing, Grove members, if you have cell phones, please turn them off. Donations. As you can see, and you will see more in a little bit, we have a pretty awesome ritual space. This ritual space happened because of donations. We are hosting a up to 100 member unlimited time limit Zoom meeting, also because we have donations. So we do not require them, but we would love donations to help us out. You can use our PayPal. Crystal is going to post the email address again. It is info@larrea-adf.org, and she will post that. If you would like to make a PayPal donation of $1 or $2 or whatever you feel comfortable with, that would be awesome. One last thing, for offerings, we have a significant pile of stuff, some wines, some hard alcohols, some softer alcohols, frankincense, a dozen different kind of herbs, maybe 24 kinds of herbs. So if there's something you would like us to offer, a sacrificer will be on hand to make the offering for you. Just let us know what you would like us to offer. We will give you the opportunity to do that when it is time. Otherwise, let us take a moment to get settled, and while the ritual space is cleansed of our mundane and scattered lifestyle, and get you ready for ritual. Any questions? Was everybody able to hear all that? All right, in that case, let us get started.
Well, since we live in the same town.
Our social distancing, we are 6 foot. And take a deep breath. Call out to the gods of old, to the bards. May ye be blessed with silver tongues, with lips that drip with honey. May we be awesomely audible through these masks that hold our voices back. May we be inspiring and inspired. So be it.
So be it. Mm-hmm.
She's gonna say, yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna follow them, and they're gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
Off you go.
Okay, so we say by the might of the water. Not yet. You gotta light it for her. By the might of the water, by the light of the fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of the fire, these stones were made whole and holy. Yeah, just keep saying it over and over again. And don't forget her incense. Oh, no. We just hold it. Sorry. Yeah. Hmm. All right, go ahead. All right. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. 1, 2, 3. By the might of the water, by the light of the fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones were made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones made whole and holy. By the might of the water, by the light of fire, these stones made whole and holy.
This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in this sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in this sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in this sanctuary. And as you enter this space, may the blessed and sacred waters purify your body. May the fires ignite your spirits. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people, together at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, together in the warmth and the light of the flame. Please remain standing as you are able.
We come to this place to venerate the kindreds. May we be blessed by those mighty beings, denizens of the many realms, as we give praise and offering in their honor on this sacred night. We are here to honor the kindreds.
We are here to honor the kindreds.
We begin by acknowledging the host of all Druid rites. So let us shine in this grain as we lift our voices in song to our Earth Mother with song number 4, We Are One with the Mother. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the Earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. All right. Great grandmother of many, to you who were the first in this land, it was you who knew the heart of Wolf and his brother Coyote, and it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all the people. And it was you who knew that at the crucial moment, Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too, it was you who knew that through many of the people would be scattered like seeds on the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here where your feet once compressed the earth. And we, too, give you our love and our honor, and look to your wisdom to guide our steps. Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you. Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you. Now let us turn our attention to our patron and his shrine.
O silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you, who are guardian, guide, and patron of this grove. For our traveling luck bringer, your shrine is your presence. We welcome you in our sanctuary.
Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcomed.
Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Come. Light.
First facing it. There we go.
All right. You may be seated. Please mute your mics. All right. It is time for us to take a moment to contemplate the season and the reason for this rite, as Gavin explains.
The wheel of the years turns, and the days have reached their longest. Just as the noon hour is the zenith of the sun's trek across the sky, so have we reached midsummer, the zenith of the year, when the sun hangs longest and highest in the sky. Now we enter the time of year when plants and people both beg for cool water and surcease from the scorching temperatures. Harvest of the first plantings is done, and the plants now begin to shrivel and die in our unforgiving sun's heat. Midsummer is a special time. It is the time of our fathers. For barely 3 weeks ago, we honored our forefathers, those heroes who fought and died for us, this country. And this coming Sunday, we take a moment to remember and honor those present day fathers, the men who continue to contribute to the growth of the next generation. Midsummer also encompasses the anniversary of this nation's beginnings. It is a time when we remember how liberty, round and awkward with the babe she had yet to bear, took up her sword and declared that this land would be free from the bonds that stretched the ocean wide, that she and her sister would remain ever a part of the lives of those who would be in the care of her future daughter. Tomorrow, we remember how she did not rest until the very last slave's chains were broken. And even now, she stands with her sister, sometimes against her own daughter, to defend against those who would take away the lives and freedom of others, and offer strength and courage to those who would stand on her behalf. But we are gathered tonight to honor and worship Aphrodite, the sea foam born daughter of Uranus, goddess of love and beauty, and oft lover of Ares. She presided over pleasure and procreation, as well as passion and lust. A complex goddess, Aphrodite. She was brilliant at understanding the motivations of mortals and immortals alike. She was no stranger to the places where emotions flared, be it the bedroom or the battlefield. Now, as we make ready to give our offerings to Aphrodite, let us dwell on the cycles of life, of heat and cold, summer and winter, an unending continuation. Let us breathe in the joys and out the sorrows, and know that endings will bring beginnings.
So let us lift our voices as one folk and make our offerings in reverence and joy. Now, we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and through our collective memory, let it be born anew. But let us begin before the beginning, with Debbie calling a causator.
Hail to you, ancestral mother of all, mother of Uranus, the sky, and Pontus, the sea. Gaia, hear our call. Come aid us as we renew the cosmos through you. Let the present and the beginning merge. Let the sanctuary become as the moon day, Eophalos, the center of all. To the what? Yeah, it's on the Sears table. Yeah, I can.
I don't see any red light. Okay.
No what?
Smoke machine's not lighting up.
Oh, caca. Okay.
Settle yourselves, my friends. Get comfortable. Now take a deep breath. As you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe in again, pulling in the world, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now cast your mind back. 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 Let your mind wander into the deep dark.
In the beginning, there is darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in a sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved and the elements separated, and above the whirling mass, clouds gathered, beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting, and growing mists joined and ascended until the sky thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. And these clouds, too, took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then from the darkness the gathered waters fell, coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe, and gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters too took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world. John.
Then above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled, and a light flashed. In the thick, dark clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously, until the night was dark and silent no longer. Then the light reached out with forked fingers to stroke the waters, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters were joined with the fires from the skies above. And the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed throughout the new world until the life filled all the realms. And the day began.
Oh, shift dark soil. Oh, sorry. And so here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are rewoven into it, above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence. These hollows in our sanctuary, the well, the fire pit, the shrines, mark the center of our cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now, gather yourselves, my friends. Let us get our powers pumping for the work ahead by singing song number 17, The Crossroads.
So we're following your lead on this. Oh, Lord. 17.
Last page.
Thank you. Ready? Will we meet at the crossroads where the hollow stands? Will we meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end?
And
Always moving onward to the many land. And we meet at the
at the
crossroads,
crossroads.
offerings in hand. There's a way going westward towards the setting sun. There's a way going westward where the shades belong. But they'll all travel onward, and our time has come. On that road going onward to the great beyond. There's a way going
Going
eastward.
eastward through a hidden vale. There's a way going eastward
Where the fairies dwell. There are
gnomes, whites, and dryads.
icons as well. On that path going
Going east
to that sacred vale.
vale.
So come meet
Meet at the crossroads where our hollows stand.
Come meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end. They're always leading onward to the many land. When we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand, there's a way going downward beneath the fertile sweet. There's a way going downward where silver treasures meet. In the city, the miners with sparks that crash and leap. By that stream flowing downward into the molten deep. There's a way going upward where azure counties lie. There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly. With offerings and omens from messengers on high. See the flames soaring upward to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where our hollows stand. Yeah, let's meet at the crossroads, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands. And we'll meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. Yes, we're meeting at the crossroads with the cosmos. Yes, we're meeting at the crossroads with offerings in hand. My glasses are fogging. Sorry. That's what happened. I can't read.
Debbie, you are.
Yep.
The nature.
Mm-hmm.
Do your part. Do not use the torch yet. Do your part. Do not scoop the water. Light the torch. Say, I'm doing the thing. Light the water. Scoop the water and both come at the same time. Yes?
Yes.
Torch is just behind the shrine. Got your mic, you're good. And don't forget to bring the tea.
And where's the ladle? On the. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Take it away, Devin.
Oh, I still have this line to say.
Oh, shift dark soil, last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loam, to the left and to the right, to the front and to the rear. Shift and rend, shift and rend. Reach westward in your rending, dark soil, traveling to the very ends of the earth. Shift and rend, shift and rend. Reach outwards to your rending, dark soil, traveling to the very ends of the earth. Shift and rend. Form a fissure branching ever westward. Press out the bedrock in shearing walls and let the abyss appear.
Shift and rend.
Let the gate to the underworld, the realms of the dead, be open.
Shift and rend.
Shift and rend.
The gate be open.
Let the weights be.
Oh, shimmer enchanted cloak.
First veil of life, billow the barrier, sever the thread, to the rear, to the front, to the right, to the left, stretch and tear, stretch and tear, stretch eastward in your tearing, enchanted cloak, and travel to the very origins of the earth,
and tear,
stretch and tear.
forward wind, splitting ever eastward. Stretch out the fabric in rippling pleats. Stretch and the occult appear. Stretch but the gate to the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones. Enter. Be open. Let the gate be open.
I gather this perpetual fire. Its flame may blaze the way to the crossroads.
I draw up the spring water that it flows. May the user the way of, or usher the way of the crossroads. Oh, stem.
Hold the key. In your microphone.
O churn mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the currents.
Churn
To the west,
turn,
to the south,
turn
to the
turn,
east, to the north.
churn
Churn
and
turn.
turn,
Churn and turn. Churn and turn. Churn and turn. Drain deep in your turning mighty waters, and draining to the very center of the earth. And churn and turn. Churn and turn. Churn and turn. Reach downward in your churning mighty waters.
churn,
Form a whirlpool,
turn.
spinning ever downward.
and
Press out the cooling liquid in
turn.
rushing rolls
Churn
until a
and
tunnel
turn.
appears.
Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn.
Let the way to the netherworld,
Turn.
the domain of the earth deities,
Turn.
be open.
Let the
The
ways
ways be open.
There you go.
Almighty fire, O stir mighty fire, get from the sky above, lift the air, stir the winds, to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn. Reach
Twist
toward,
and burn.
reach skyward
And burn.
in your burning,
Twist.
mighty fire.
Twist
Rising up from the very core of the earth.
Twist and burn. Twist and burn.
Form a firewall spinning ever upward. Press out the scorching flames in rushing walls and let a tunnel appear.
Twist and
Let the way to the heavens, to the domains of the sky deities
twist.
be open.
Let the way be open.
Let the ways be open.
Now, hold on to that power a moment longer. For as we demonstrated, we stirred the energy of creation. Together we have joined our powers to open the gates and the ways, marked by these hollows, that they have linked us directly to the realms beyond. Now then, stand with us at the center of the ways. Let it grow with an inner light, that all kindreds might see and know that this is a crossroad between the ways. The ways are open. Yes, the ways stand open at this intersection, yet we remain firm on the land, on the earth which is our home. Let us sound out the call and issue invocations to our kindreds, that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center which is the beginning, the present, the end. We seek first a gatekeeper, a guardian to stand at the center and ward these crossroads to the realms.
We call to you now, O spear-wielding, fearsome warrior. Come, O guardian and stormer of walls, lover of the desirous Aphrodite, a defender of family and city both. We have need of your strength, and so we ask. Come, bring your shield, O brazen one, and extend your armor wide across this place. Accept our offering, even as you place your sandal feet firmly upon this sacred ground. O Ares of the golden helm, come into our sanctuary. Mighty Ares, be welcome among us.
Mighty Ares, be welcome among us.
Among us.
All right. Mighty shield bearer, we are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary and pray that you stand vigil before these open ways during our rite. Keep watch, Ares, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, and that the unwelcome, the dangerous, the inimical, pass not into this sacred space to disrupt our worship. Now, let us call in our beloved kindreds with song number 7, Kindreds 3.
May you come down from the mountain, may you come across the sea, may you gather near to us, and we welcome kindred free. From the blood
that flows within us.
heart that beats the same. All the souls who've gone before us are the kin from which we came. So you honored ancient wise ones who we've gone and crossed the sea. Return to be among us, ancestors welcome thee. Hear the souls of trees and mountains dancing to the river's song, and the beasts who fill our worlds, horses we rely upon. Your great souls of green and wild things, who we sense but rarely see, draw nearer to our fire, nature's spirits welcome thee. They are oldest of the powers, from them all life did rise. Some we know and some we don't know, so we look up to the skies. All you gods who live above us, in the earth and in the sea, we your children call out to you, shining ones welcome be. So may you come down from the mountain, may you come across the sea, may you gather near to us, and be welcome kindred. Sorry.
Let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine. Big John, take it away.
Wait, what? Give me a moment. I forgot I had this part. I am so sorry. BJ.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot I had this. Trying to find it.
Hang on, we can rip out the skull and let somebody else do it if you need to.
Yeah, go ahead. I forgot I had this. Wait a minute. Found it. Found it. Found it. Are we ready?
And then some.
Please proceed.
Okay. To all those whose bones lie in this land, whose hearts are tied to it, whose memory holds it, ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome.
Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Not yet, Frankie.
Mhm.
To all of our grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, blood kin and heart kin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guide their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, wise women and men of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Now, Frankie, ancient ones, be welcome among you. Us.
Ancient ones, be welcome among us. Right. Now, let us turn our attention to the Nature Spirit Shrine.
I'm good. Well, you could hold it. That would help. I mean, now that I think about it.
Without it.
That's fine. Just twist up a little. Sorry. To all the spirits. Yeah. To all the spirits of the mountains and trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers to supple and spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirit of creatures, we offer you welcome. Did I do that wrong? To all the spirits. That was I did it out of mind. To all the spirits and rivers and streams, to the cloud sisters and the rain sisters, to the fresh spring daughters, spirits of waters, we offer you welcome. Nature spirits, be welcome among us.
Nature spirits,
Nature spirits, be welcome among us.
Okay, thank you.
Finally, let us return our attention to the sacred center.
To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is, orders of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient gods, we offer you welcome. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown, gods of this place, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining ones, be welcome among us.
My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will invite our guest of honor to her seat and offer her our gifts and praises. Before we do that, though, let us take a moment to gather up that which we will offer. We have many items available in our sanctuary which are appropriate for our offerings. If you would have an offering made on your behalf, please click the raise hand button and state in the chat screen what you would like to have offered. If you would like to make an offering at your personal shrine instead, now is the time to ensure you have what you need to do so, but don't offer it just yet. Okay.
Crystal, keep us posted if anybody needs offerings prepared for them.
Okay. I'll let you guys go first.
Where is the list of the offerings?
I'll let you guys go first and then.
Didn't have a chance to do it. The answer is we have 100 different things. Ask us and we'll tell you if we have it.
Yeah, frankincense.
We have frankincense. We have all kinds of different incenses. We have oils. We have some different whiskeys. We have some vodkas. We have some wine. We have some olive oil.
We have a few rose petals.
We have lots of rose petals and stuff. So name your place and we'll let you know if it's here.
All right. Yep. What do you want? Apple. We have roses.
Yeah.
Yep, I can.
Vicky would like to make an offering to Aphrodite of time.
Okay.
We will set some up for her. Just hold on and be ready for it when it's your turn.
Yeah, I think, that was just an example of how it works for everybody else.
Excuse me, Stanley, you need to grab a cup.
They're not yet ready people for offerings, but you can see how it works now.
Okay.
We can't see any of the text messages, so we're totally relying on you because if I do, then you lose the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I have both the participants open and I can scroll up and down looking for the hand raise. And I can read what they print out in the chat box easily.
Perfect. I hope we have lots of people who are waiting for their chance to make an offering.
Yeah, it's on my chair.
If I don't call on somebody immediately, I will get to them. It just means that I have a queue or a line of people in waiting and I'm going at them in order as I go down the line.
Mm-hmm. go first. My friends, please bring your attention back to the sacred center. If you need more time to collect your offering gifts, or to arrange an offering on your behalf, please continue in the text window. But it is time to call our guest of honor, and your attention and energies will make it easier for her to join us. Okay. Do I get the scroll? Okay. Okay, this whole thing is out of order. Okay, as you always do. I call to you now, O beautiful goddess of love, attend my rite. Come, voluptuous enchantress, risen from the ocean, born from a radiant clan. Come, golden-haired femme fatale, giver of beauty and love in millions and millions of forms. O defender of deep affection, protector of strong emotions, one who fortifies true compassion. O keeper of mirrors, gorgeous, majestic, loving, fierce. I call to you now, blooming, powerful, confident, ruler of all forms of love. Lovely Aphrodite, be welcome here.
Aphrodite, be welcome among us.
Welcome to the divine beings, the hero. Oh, wait. Am I ahead of myself? Okay. Welcome to the divine beings, the heroes and honored dead, and the nymphs, dryads, and other beings of nature. To all of you who have gathered at our sanctuary, we pray you join us in giving birth to the guest of honor, this holy rite here at our sanctuary. Excuse me. We call to you now, Aphrodite. And then I did my part. So foreign-born beauty, be welcome among us. All right. Okay. O Mother of Desire, behold, we bring gifts for you. May you bask in our praises and accept that which we offer. Now is the time for us to individually present our offerings to Aphrodite. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or beings until you are directed. If you would make an offering to our guest of honor, please come forward or click on the raise your hand button. Yeah? Beach right now?
Everybody takes a turn now. Yes, just like always.
All right.
So let everybody else go.
All right.
Frankie, let everybody else go.
Okay.
Somebody give him a microphone.
The other microphone?
You had the other microphone. Crystal, keep us posted on who we need to sacrifice for.
Vicky had a request for time, the herb thyme.
Daddy, I have that.
You have that.
Okay.
Okay.
After Stanley.
Right.
Stanley, go, and then Vicky.
Oh, okay. Aphrodite, thank you for being here.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Let's do Vicky's. Vicky, if you have a word to say, now's the time to open your mic.
She doesn't have a mic.
Okay, on her behalf, accept this sacrifice.
Accept
this
the sacrifice.
Woo. Aphrodite liked that.
Mhm.
Next. Debbie, go ahead.
Aphrodite, for the beauty within as well as the beauty outside of us. Help us to show that beauty, especially in this time when what the world needs mostly now, as corny as this sounds, love. Aphrodite, accept my sacrifice.
Accept this
your
sacrifice. Next.
For me, I would like an offering of virgin olive oil for love and understanding between the people who are in such distress over the Black Lives Matter.
Welcome, Aphrodite. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Hang on a minute.
Accept your sacrifice.
You were ahead of me. I had to pour the olive oil first.
Does Crystal want olive oil?
Yeah.
I'll do it. That's fine. Okay. Stanley, I said I'd do it. Oh.
Great. Everybody's excited to do your offering for you. Crystal, go ahead and address Aphrodite. It is your turn.
My offering is for Aphrodite for love and compassion for those who are undergoing enlightenment for the circumstances surrounding Black Lives Matter and for their self-introspection.
Aphrodite, accept this sacrifice. Next.
I'm not getting, I have one offering for Hera after Aphrodite, but other than that, I haven't got anybody.
Okay.
John, Ray, Jonathan, I kind of expect you guys. Where are you?
Yes, BJ, can you use some brandy or vodka?
Absolutely. Ready.
Okay,
Speak ahead. She's listening.
okay. Aphrodite, please accept my sacrifice for love for all.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept my sacrifice.
And for me, Fireball whiskey if you still got some.
I think we do.
I think we used it all up.
Looks like we're done with the Fireball. We have Brandy and we have VSO.
Brandy.
VSOP. Brandy. And we have Wild Irish Rose also.
That'll do.
No, it's hard alcohol.
BJ, Ray did his here at our altar of Irish Rose.
Okay. Jonathan, stand by. We're on our way to the fire for you.
Okay.
Right, you are up.
Aphrodite, please accept this sacrifice and help the world become a better and safer place. Aphrodite, accept my sacrifice.
Accept
Accept
this
this sacrifice.
Anybody else?
I'm not getting any hand raises and I'm not getting any oh, I have Jason like to make an offering of red wine to Aphrodite.
Let's see what we can do. Hey. I don't. Just a second. We have to retrieve the corkscrew. Apparently, this one has not been opened yet. So it's virgin red wine.
That's cake.
While you're doing that, I'm going to get a can opener. I'll be right back.
Say again. Crystal, say that again.
She's gonna go get a can opener. She'll be right back.
Okay. I am told to inform you all that this red wine is called Menage a Trois. So it is quite Aphrodite's red wine. She's been waiting for you to open it all night. She can't believe you waited this long.
I say, Stanley, do you know what you're doing? I don't know how much wine you drink on any given day.
Hey, in her honor, BJ, you better smell the cork.
Yeah, smell the cork.
Do you understand that we're wearing masks, right?
I don't care. Smell the cork.
Actually, I don't know about smelling the cork, but I can smell the wine from all the way here with the mask. It's pretty strong wine.
Smell it.
May she be liberated.
All right.
Whoever requested the red wine, you are up.
That was Jason.
Ah.
But he doesn't. His mic's not working.
Is Jason's mic working?
Hold on, let me find him and I will undo Jason's mic.
He's done.
Okay, go, Jason.
Go, Jason.
Aphrodite, love of goddess and beauty, accept my sacrifice.
Accept this
sacrifice.
Ooh, that was some strong stuff. Wines don't usually whoosh.
That one did.
They usually just sizzle.
Maybe that's along a mead type.
Apparently Aphrodite's been waiting a while for this and she wanted it.
Oh yeah.
Oh baby.
Right? Does anybody else have a wine offering they need to do? Aphrodite's just tasty right now.
Give her another one for me, BJ.
Okay, stand by.
I'll get two then.
I got another one coming. Hang on a second. They're typing.
Okay. Line it up for whoever wants to do it. Stanley, why don't you just stand there with the same cup with the whole bottle?
Might as well, Stanley. We have to get her wings on.
I have some requests for some other people than Aphrodite. Are we going to do other deities besides Aphrodite?
When Aphrodite has her chair.
Okay, after Aphrodite, there'll be some other things.
Absolutely.
Okay, you ready, Stanley?
Stanley's ready.
Okay, Aphrodite, may this keep you warm, titillated, and so in a good mood. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
I can do that right on the frickin' wall.
Not too much because it is still wet.
Dribble it at the end and let it just slowly drip down. And if it touches your arm on fire, that's okay. So,
Stanley, did you have one? Did anybody else have Aphrodite offering?
go ahead.
I do humbly remind people that the Greeks had like 7 variations of words for love besides the romantic love.
Right.
You know, they had agape, etc. And there's there's other versions of love besides passion and such. So
There you go. There you go.
I had no microphone. Just a few smelly, beautifully smelly herbs. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept
Accept
his
the
sacrifice.
sacrifice. Hey, Stanley, give her another one.
And do some more. More Greek, Stanley. More Greek.
We gotta get the girl drunk.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, Hozon zes feinu, maiden holo silipu, prosorigon eres titozan, totelos hohonos apaite.
Now interpret that.
Basically, it's YOLO.
Yeah. Except his
Accept his
sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Anybody else for wine?
Anybody else for wine or for Aphrodite before we move on?
Nah, she might be. Nah, I don't think so. I think she's probably raring to go.
All right.
She looks warm and toasty.
Jonathan, I believe you have words to read.
Oh, don't I make the sacrifice?
Oh no, he's doing the praise prayer. You need to do your Aphrodite accept my sacrifice.
That's what I was waiting for.
Okay, go do it.
Yes, we do. All right. All right. Aphrodite, let us remember not only to love the people we care about, but to love the world and to love ourselves, especially in these trying times. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept her sacrifice. Hey, BJ.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that just reminds me of the song. Once in a while, I get a song title or a song stuck in my head when I hear things or I hear phrases. It reminds me of the one where if you can't be with the one you want, love the one you're with.
Doing the
Pretty much.
other offer. Okay.
Back to ritual.
Okay.
So where did you stop? So you're setting up Jonathan.
Okay.
So here's Jonathan.
Okay.
So where are we?
They were asking, are there any other sacrifices made? Okay. Okay. All right. Now that all our sacrifices have been made to our honored guests tonight, we shall now let Jonathan remind Aphrodite how much we value her one last time. Take it away, Jonathan.
O wondrous heavenly beauty, Aphrodite, the ocean-born mistress of sexuality and desire, we are honored by your verdant gifts. The goddess to make men pause and quake at your presence. We honor you on this auspicious day of long radiant sunlight. You who have endless choice of men begging your gaze. We honor you at this celebration made especially for you. Aphrodite, we thank you.
Aphrodite, we thank you.
Eddie, we thank you.
Now it's up to Frankie.
There they go.
We're making foam. I know you can't see it in the dark, but I promise you there's foam over there happening.
All right. Beach, everyone, I have to go.
Okay, see ya.
Have a good night.
Frankie, read the last. You have more on your script.
All right. So we have given our love and our wealth to the most graceful swan of the sea. Now, let our voices rise on the fire. Let our voices sound in the well. Let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Aphrodite, accept our sacrifice.
Aphrodite, accept the sacrifice.
Ooh, look at it go. All right. Oh, from born beauty, we have given you our praises and our offerings. And now we ask that you indulge us as we offer to those others who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. All right. Now that our guest of honor has received the lion's share of our bounty, if there are any other offerings to be made to the mighty kindreds assembled among us, deities, nature spirits, or ancestors, you may take a moment to come forward. Do so at your personal altar or click the raise hand buttons you have an offering made on your behalf.
I have one from Creel and Beloved for Hera, the mother of the hearth, for olive oil.
Stand by.
Do we have one that had olive oil in it already?
Probably, but I can't see in the dark, so. You will take this up for Hera?
Hera?
Hera.
Hera.
Hera, yeah, yes.
Hera.
All right. If Creel would like to come onto the microphone, they are welcome.
Lady Hara,
He's unmuted. Creel, you're unmuted.
Go ahead.
You're unmuted, Creel.
Kevin, do you still have the bottle opener?
We had them for a second and then we lost them.
Okay.
Are they still, are you guys like fighting the mute button and one's unmuting?
can you hear me?
Yep, we got you now.
Okay. Lady Hera, keeper of the home and hearth, dearest of goddesses, please help those who must stay near at home due to the coronavirus have a household full of companionship without strife. Lady Hera, please accept our offering.
Accept this.
Her sacrifice.
Next.
Then I have Vicky. I have Vicky Geese. She wants an offering of honey or wine for Plutus, the god of prosperity, for all of them here. She shows that she has a microphone, but she cannot be unmuted, so I don't know why. So
okay, just read when we get up to the fire. Read it. It's wine, so it's on the edge. Just a second. We are headed to the fire now. I am going to remind our guests that we have an ancestor shrine and a nature shrine that can accept offerings directly to the ancestors or the nature beings, not just the deities at the center. All
yeah,
right, go ahead and read whatever was the offering.
it was either honey or wine for Plutus, the god of prosperity, for all of us here.
Let us accept this sacrifice. Yeah, I think he liked it.
And I'm looking and I don't have any hands up or any text messages from anybody else.
We're going to take some turns while other people think about it.
Thank you.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Are we throwing these cups away, or we just wash them and reuse them?
We always wash them and reuse them. That is to say, I guess I'm stuck with it.
As long as it burns and slams and does. Blackberry's good.
You got the apple open.
And the blackberry, oh, no.
Accept my sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
It's a winter one. Okay,
God only knows how long it's been there.
I need someone stronger than me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, yeah, okay. For Hecate. Thank you. For your Hecate.
There you go. Do you need the mic?
I got one under my
Oh,
arm.
okay. Go ahead.
Okay. No.
Hecate, torchbearer of the gods, wanderer, mistress of darkness in the underworld. Help us through these times, both through this COVID and those that have hate in their heart. Show them their own darkness within so that they can transform and step into the light. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept your
Accept the
sacrifice.
Apollo, may health and well-being return to the world soon. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
For my Lord Hephaestus, in honor of Lady Aphrodite and you, with your hammer, tongs, and anvil, for all the blacksmiths out there.
Accept this sacrifice. I'm trying to remember. Somebody just recently passed away.
Accept my sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. Ray, John, anybody? You need offerings on your side?
No, I can't think of anything, BJ.
No Dionysus? What?
Yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. Where's the wine? Where's the wine? Thank you for reminding me. Oh my God, he would have kicked my tush.
Oh gosh, what were you thinking?
yeah. Yeah, menage a trois for Dionysus.
Hey, there's a reason. There's a reason.
There is a reason.
Are you ready?
Ready as you can ever be.
Now we're ready.
Okay, almighty Dionysus, take my offering here and go party with Miss Aphrodite to the crack of dawn. Accept my sacrifice.
Accept his sacrifice.
I saw a message pop up, but I couldn't see it actually read it. So, Crystal, did we miss something?
Hang on one second. I'm looking up something. Jennifer King, one of the people in my local pagan community, passed away June 14th. And I'd like to make an offering for her passing. I'm out of the Zoom looking it up. You were commenting about people passing, and she's in our local pagan community, and she passed away June 14th. She had lung problems, and I don't know if COVID was the cause or just, end stage lung crap. But and then Damien Metz, who lived in Las Vegas, recently passed away from a long illness, was the message in the chat box.
Hang on. So the first one was to your
Jennifer King was very active in the pagan community in Sacramento, long-term lung issues on oxygen, etc. She passed away June 14th. And then Damien Metz, who was in this Las Vegas, recently passed from long illness.
Okay, so to the first person whose name I missed.
Jennifer King.
To Jennifer King.
To Jennifer King.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
And now the
sacrifice.
And the second one is Damien Metz, METZ, who's in Las Vegas, recently passed away from a long illness.
To Damien Metz.
Damien Metz.
Be welcome among the ancestors and accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
This one's for all of the ancestors of everyone who now know better. Shine some light into the darkness in the hearts of other people. Let us all learn to love together. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. And those who were in the protest. Mhm.
Something blazing.
Just remember, we've got to be careful. We're onto that. Put it in the bowl.
Right.
This is powder and more flame. Okay.
Okay.
Powder's fine.
You want to do it?
What am I doing?
We'll talk about it.
I would like to make an offering for the people recently who have become ancestors because they were lynched. I find it interesting that it's only after the racial unrest that they've decided to quote unquote hang themselves for suicide by lynching.
We were actually going to give an offering to all those.
This is to all the victims.
Thank you. I'll just go along with that then.
Of unfair treatment, of neglect, all those victims.
Okay. I'll go with that, Ben.
All of our that have come in to be our ancestors, made their pain help us move forward and move the world in such a way that other people don't experience the same things. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept our sacrifice.
Okay.
Accept this sacrifice.
Ball of flame. Right.
Any other offerings to be made tonight? Anybody?
Okay.
Did you say it was your time? Oh, that's fine.
All right. Are there any other sacrifices to be made to our kindreds tonight? Please be seated and please mute your mics. So, Seer, you may go ahead.
All right. Let us be silent a moment. Let us breathe. Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us. And there's a story to be told.
Breaking the rules. A cross.
Also, cookies are only like half. So cookies are only optional. Yes.
Please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. Now that I've lost my thread of thread. Where were we, my dear? And it just changed. In the dark, under cover of dark, who knows what happens? In the dark, lust and love and passion. In the dark, secrets. Secrets. But in the cracking dawn, Eos peeks over the lip of the earth. And what does she spy and whom does she tell? For in the bed there lies the wrong man. In the dark there were secrets. In the dark there was passion. And as Eos looked over the edge of the earth, and she peeked, and she told everyone, and everyone knew, and the chains came down upon a lover and her paramour. Oh my, what to see, what to see. There is no darkness hiding thee. What to see but the most manliest, the brawniest, the hairiest chest, the beardedest man, oh, and the most beautiful woman with the most wonderful hips and the most beautiful, gentle fingers. What lust was hidden in those chains? What shame was shown in the morning light? And what scoundrel let them go free? Because, let's admit it, don't we all wish we could have been in that bed, in the dark, in the secret, in the lust, in the comfort? Let the morning come, let it see, let the chains fall, let them trap together love and lust and passion, and let them feel and be, and let the jealousy that sees it, the jealousy that knows that it wasn't your turn, it wasn't your opportunity, let the scamp lift the chains. Love will know no bounds. Love knows no restraint. Could Ares and Aphrodite have been more discreet? Sure. But where's the fun in that?
Don't know if you're doing it or if Ray's doing it. We're going to give Ray a chance, and if he doesn't answer, then we'll let you read, or we'll let you both read. We have two readings. So we'll let them both read.
Seer, what do you have to offer us?
Do you want me to go first, or is Ray? Ray, did you do the reading, or is it me?
Ray.
Well, we'll give him time to get up with that. I'll do mine first. So, the ancestors in this time of challenge and struggle remind us that abundance is your right. Abundance is having enough, even if you want more. So even in these challenging times. The nature spirits speak of being of service to your fellow man, being of service to the nature spirits, the gods, wherever it's appropriate, be of service. The shining ones say, accept struggles as lessons. Very appropriate. You all know what to do with that. And when I tried to pull out one card for Aphrodite, a second one fell out. And these two really go together. So I think she meant for both of them to be read. One says, appreciate your talents. She had various and sundry talents. And the other one said, be yourself.
The omens are good.
Ray, Ray. Are you unmuted? You can barely hear you.
Were you asking for Ray?
Yes.
I got kicked. I just got booted. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Because I just got booted out. Ray didn't do anything because Gavin was chosen or whatever, however that went. So.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Right.
Ray can unmute himself. I'm trying to unmute him and he won't unmute.
Sorry about it. It's okay. We're moving forward.
Yeah, Ray just come unbooted. Unmuted. Unbooted. Yeah.
Now, breathe deep. Settle yourselves. The ways stand open before us. The roads and whirling tunnels that reach to the far realms. Among us here and just beyond the borders between our realms, there is a crowd of guests looking on with love as we have given our sacrifices of songs, poems, fine oils, and alcohol, and praise to the kindreds. Now we will ask for them to deliver their blessing to us in return. We know that these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you are able to stand or unmute your mic and speak truly, is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
It is.
Will you accept the gifts given without
She muted everybody and now I'm not hearing a thing.
All people can unmute themselves. I can't unmute en masse. If they're on a computer, they can push on the space bar.
Even the Grove camera is muted.
your shrine with this vessel, that you may fill it to overflowing with your blessing.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Mighty deity,
Give us the
we
waters.
meet at the crossroads with this vessel, that you may fill to overflowing with your blessings.
The waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Waters. Give us the waters.
Give us
Give us the waters.
Give us
Give us the waters.
Aphrodite, we present this
The
vessel
waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
things.
the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the
All right, raise the
waters.
vessel overhead
Give us
and wait
the
until you
waters.
feel fullness.
Give us the waters.
All right.
Give us
This
the waters.
vessel is filled to overflowing,
Give us
a glowing container of blessings.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Behold, the waters of life. Behold,
Of the waters of life.
All right. Please join me in addressing our guests by reading aloud the words of affirmations from the order of service. Aphrodite, shining ones, noble ones, ancient ones, we stand before
you in pride, honor, and friendship, and accept these blessings which you have given.
given. Right, now pour on the ground. Pour a little. We give the first of these blessings to the patron of all druidry. All right. I'll pour by the shrine. And to our patron of our grove, that those... Oh, Hermes. Sorry. And to the patron of our grove, that those who support us may share in our fortunes. All right, now into the chalice. Chalice over there. All right. We pour out this blessing for those of the folk. Oh. It doesn't say. Pour it. All right. We pour out this blessing for those of the folk and of the members of our grove who couldn't be with us tonight through no fault of their own. May these blessings find them no matter where they are. Thank you. Make life easier for all of us. One. Ooh, it's a little. Behold the waters of life. Another. All right. And so this rite draws to a close. Let us thank all those who accepted our invitation and hospitality tonight. Oh, beautiful, lovely Aphrodite. Despite that there are a little minor errors here and there, we thank you for joining us and indulging in a few of our insanities and our humanities. But we thank you for showing the love and reminding us of the love, especially in these times when we need it the most. I lost my page. All right. Most graceful swan of the sea, we thank you.
Aphrodite, we thank you.
We thank you.
All right. Stanley?
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, giving out our love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining ones, we thank you. All right.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay. Light, please.
Yes.
Spirits of earth, fully manifested on this mortal plane, we thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt so rarely seen, but as this rite is ending, we give you this gift, parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits, we thank you. All right. And John, finish us off.
Give me just a moment. My computer decided it was tanking.
Oh.
If you notice, well, you can't see there, but it kicked me out of Zoom. I'm using Ray's mic. Come on, computer. Pull it up on yours. Can you pull it up on yours? God.
Bring it, John.
Hang on. It's generic Kendricks. It's at the top. Oh, come on. Somebody
John.
don't like me tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it.
No, just wing it.
Do what?
Just do it. The best you can remember.
I'm not good at winging. What was that? Mighty ancestors, spirits have gone before us. That's all I can remember. Thank you for joining us in our rituals this evening. Huh? What? Oh, gift. May you accept a gift given out of love, expecting nothing in return. Oh, mighty ancestors, thank you.
Ancestors, we thank you. I knew you could do it.
All right. Brazen battle leader. Gate. Oh. Okay. Yes. Okay. Brazen battle leader. Excuse me. Gatekeeper. You have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observations have kept the fires and waters safely contained to their tasks. Your mastery of the keys has kept us safe from those who travel to the sanctuary to disrupt our worship. You have made it easier for our beloved kindreds to find their way to our sanctuary as our guests, and you have seen each of them safely back to their own realms. For all of this and more, we thank you.
We thank
Thank
you.
you.
Offering. Offering.
All right, Beach.
Give the offering.
Grab for the gatekeeper. Row one. There you go.
Woo!
Okay. Now you do it. Yes. You have a mic? You need a mic.
Can you do it?
Maybe. Maybe. Now, mighty shield bearer, our right has come to an end, and we have no more to ask of you at this time. Before you depart, though, please accept this final gift, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Mighty Ares, we thank you.
Aries, we thank you.
He's like, I'm out.
All right. All right. Now, as our ride comes to an end, this conch shell is no longer needed to guide travelers. Go ahead and take it off. All right. Oh, Stanley's got it. Thank you. The connections to the ways, too, are no longer needed at this nexus. So let us calm the energies, let us close the ways, and let the veils between the realms fall into place. All right. Mighty fire, gift from the sky, stir the whirlwind, and let the fiery tunnels collapse. Calm the twist, calm the burn, calm
the twist, calm the burn.
Let the
the twist, calm the burn.
Until there
Calm the
is
twist,
but smoke.
calm the burn.
Calm,
Calm the twist, calm the burn. Calm the twist, calm the burn.
And let the clouds of smoke break apart.
Calm the burn.
Into gentle
Calm the twist, calm the burn.
mist.
Calm the twist, calm the burn. Calm the twist, calm the burn.
Let the way to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities be closed.
Calm the twist,
Be closed.
Mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the turn.
Calm the churn, calm the turn. Calm the churn.
Let the rushing waves liquid collapse inward until there is not a steady flow.
Calm the churn, calm the turn. Calm the churn, calm the turn. Calm the churn, calm the turn.
Grow and spread, dissolving to the gentle lap and sucking water against its boundaries as we calm the churn. Calm the turn,
Calm the turn.
calm the turn. Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let the way be closed. All right.
Dark soil, last cover of the day. Release the abyss. Let the shearing walls unite. Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift, mend the rend. Let the rend form until there is naught but foundation below. Still the shift, mend the rend.
Still the shift,
Let the loosened
mend the
wall
rend. Still
resolve
the shift, mend the rend.
Still
Still the shift, mend the rend. Still
let the
the
shift of the
shift,
underworld, the realm of the
mend the
dead,
rend.
blows.
Still the shift,
Closed.
You'd like. All right.
Enchanted cloak, first veil of life. Restore the charm and let the pleats fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. The
Compress
fabric
the
be sewn,
stretch,
tack
tack
until
the
there is
tear.
not
Compress
machine
the
between.
stretch,
Compress
tack
the
the
stretch,
tear.
tack the
Compress the
tear.
stretch,
And let
tack
the
the
severed
tear.
threads
Compress
rejoin,
the
restoring
stretch,
into a single
tack
shimmering
the tear.
blend. Compress the
Compress the
stretch,
stretch,
tack
tack
the
the
tear.
tear.
Compress the
Compress the
stretch,
stretch,
tack
tack
the
the
tear.
tear.
Let the gate, the ethereal world, the realm of the nature ones, be closed.
Let the gates be closed. The fountain is returned. The fire pit is returned. The shrines are again but stone. And thus the ways are closed. The ways are closed. So this rite comes to an end. The kindreds have returned to their realms. The ways are closed. And yet the hollows remain, well, fire pit, and shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos, as it was in the beginning, as it is now. It shall forever remain when we depart this sanctuary. May these hollows echo in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirits that may continue to connect us to the realms beyond our own.
Yeah.
Now let us take a moment of silence. Now, there are a few last thank yous to be given before we depart. We start by saying thank you to Hermes.
Clever luck bringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is that you stay and go regardless of the ways between realms. Accept, though, this final gift today, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we thank you. All right. Finally, we thank our host, great-grandmother of many. Let us never forget that she will always care for us, so long as we remember and care for her in return. So, one last time, I say, Earth Mother, we thank you. Earth Mother, we thank you. All right. Now, let us go forth into the world as kith, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and the spark of the energies of the realms. So be it, the rite has ended.
So be it, the rite has ended.
Now, we ask Beach to sing us song number 14. Walk with, all together.
Okay, all together.
All right. We're being socially distant through our masks.
right.
Walk with wisdom from this hallowed place. Walk not in sorrow, our roots will now embrace. May strength be our brother, and honor be our friend, and luck be our lover, until we meet again. As our words once put it, we did it! Social distancing hug. Woo! Thank you, Gavin. Thank you. Social distance hug. Oh, actual hug. I don't know. I know. Right. We don't have to social distance. We live in the same house. Yes, we do. Thank you all for coming tonight and celebrating the honor of Aphrodite. The longest day of the year.
We hope that everybody was able to hear us tonight and be able to have a sense of participation. We encourage lots of participation, so we hope that you will be able to pop in next time. Believe it or not, anybody who spoke up, we could hear you as if you were sitting here with us. So thank you all for attending with us. And if you missed any of it, we are streaming live to YouTube, so there will be opportunities to check us out later.
I don't know about everybody else, but I heard you perfectly.
Great. I hope we were able to hear everybody. Hopefully I got all the microphones balanced pretty good then.
And thank you, Crystal, for being our technology gatekeeper.
Thank you, Crystal.
And thanks to the Grove members who couldn't be here through injuries and other things, but who were still given the opportunity to participate. I hope to see lots more of everybody participating. We meet weekly, so if you ever want to pop in, you are always welcome.